feeling overwhelmed by clutter and chaos? This week, I'll share tips for clearing out mental, physical, and digital clutter. As someone who grew up in the Philippines, living the island life, to moving to the fast-paced, capitalistic lifestyle in America, I had culture shock. And for a while, I didn't know why I felt so off until I realized how easy it is to fall into the traps of consumerism. It fuels anxiety and a lost sense of self, and I think the remedy is to start slowing down. Let's talk about how simplifying your space and life can calm an anxious mind. First up, let's talk about the mental benefits of decluttering. Remember that your space is a reflection of the mind. I finally tackled my craft room closet, and let me tell you, it was so chaotic in there. Tapping into my creativity is part of my goal for 2025, and I have avoided coming in here because the clutter overwhelmed me. Time to stop running away and actually deal with the mess. I got this $20 rack from IKEA to help maximize the tiny closet. Now everything has its place and I can actually find what I need. It's a tight squeeze, but it works. Feels so good to have a system. Decluttering the space really helped calm my mind. Now I feel grounded and makes it easier to start fresh with new projects. Next week I look forward to designing a few stickers and playing with my Cricut now that I know where all my materials are. Clearing physical clutter is about more than just aesthetics, it's about creating mental clarity. The less you have to keep track of, the more space you free up in your mind. Ask yourself, does this object still fit in my lifestyle or my needs? If not, it's time to donate it. Number 2, organizing your thoughts with a planner. One thing that's helped me is using a planner to time block my day. Writing everything down clears mental clutter so I'm not weighted down by trying to remember everything. And I know exactly what to do the next day, which keeps me focused and calm. So release that mental load and put it on paper so you don't have to hold on to it in your head. By the way, I designed a planner/tracker/journal combo that you can buy on Amazon. My copy finally arrived and I'm so proud of it. It's simple, functional, and cute. You can track habits and monthly goals, and there's even a spread to reflect on the month. You can save pictures or receipts of your favorite moments. It's like a mini scrapbook highlight reel. I'll link it below if you want to check it out. Next week I'll show you how I'll be filling it out to wrap up my January. Third on the list is financial decluttering. Financial clutter can feel overwhelming, but taking control of it is so empowering. Audit your recurring expenses and cancel anything that you no longer use. Cutting down expenses really helps, especially if you have debt. There's nothing worse than sending your hard-earned money to creditors. Tackle your debts, no better day to start than today. The sooner the better, because trust me, as often as I check, I still find myself accumulating them. I recently bought a flight with one of my credit cards for points, and if I didn't do this today, I'd forgotten to pay it off with my travel fund and get hit with APR. So don't get stuck about how you got there, focus on how you can get out. This is exactly what I did in 2019, paying off a lot of credit card debt. I did the first half in Snowball and the second half in Avalanche method. Alright, number 4, digital decluttering. Clean up your computer, desktop, and downloads folder regularly, delete anything you don't need, and organize your files so that they're easy to find. Also, clear out your inbox by unsubscribing from ads and newsletters you no longer need. The less digital noise, the more mental space you'll have. I also turn off my notifications from my apps unless it's something I really need to pay attention to, like messages or calls, because notification fatigue is real and it's one more thing that demands to take your attention from living a slow, peaceful life. Lastly, intentional living and mindful activities. What we eat plays a huge role in how we feel mentally. For those dealing with anxiety, prioritizing fiber and gut-friendly foods is especially important. When your body is in fight or flight mode, digestion often takes a back seat, which can lead to gut issues. So adding foods like a fresh salad, a bowl of yogurt with antioxidant-rich blueberries, or probiotic drinks like this can help support your gut and in turn your mental clarity. To calm your mind, add slow and meaningful activities to your routine. Yoga or Pilates are great for stretching the body, slowing the mind, and finding balance within. Just 10 to 15 minutes a day can make such a difference. Other mindful activities like reading, crafting, or exploring new hobbies can help you feel grounded. Let's start slowing down by monotasking instead of multitasking, prioritizing being effective versus efficient, and giving one task your full attention and being fully present. Alright, that's it for today's video. Remember that decluttering isn't just about the physical, it's about creating space in your mind, your schedule, and your life to focus on what really matters. I hope this video inspires you to start your own journey toward calm and simplicity. This was the first week in a while where I felt like myself again, so I wanted to share the simple changes in my routine that had made all the difference. Stay tuned next week as we wrap up January. Together, we will reflect on what worked, what needs work, creating a highlight reel, using my planner, and answering some questions to record who we are in January 2025. Things like, what were my obsessions this month? What were the things that made me happy this month? Questions like that. We can answer them together, so stay tuned. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe for more tips on intentional living and hanging out with your Filipina friend. See you next time. Paalam!